Assalamualaikum
Assalamualaikum
warahmatullahi
warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
wabarakatuh. Salam,
Salam,
Om
Om
Swastiastu,
Swastiastu,
Namo
Namo
Buddhaya,
Buddhaya,
Salam
Salam
Kebajikan.
Kebajikan. The Honorable Head of Blitar Nursing Study Program, State Hall Polytechnic of Malang, Ma'am Wiwin Martiningsih MK PhDNS, whom we respect, our speaker and judge this afternoon, Mr. Alan Jansej, Mr. Wiratno MPD, and Mr. Arif Mulyadi MK, whom we respect, invited guests from Trenggalek Nursing Study Program, Kediri Midwifery Study Program, and AKN Putra Sang Fajar, whom we respect lecturers, fellow academia, and all beloved participants of English Camp 2026 of the Blitar Nursing Study Program.
First of all, let us praise and express our deepest gratitude to the Almighty God for His blessings, mercy, and guidance. Because of His grace, we are able to gather here today in good health, happiness, and high enthusiasm to participate in English Camp 2026.
Today marks as a special moment where we come together not only to learn English, but also to share experiences, build friendships, develop confidence, and create unforgettable memories through meaningful activities prepared by the organizing committee. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Alivia Yustari Putri. We are honored to be your masters of ceremony for today's event on 12 February 2026 at English Camp of Blitar Nursing Study Program with the title Through the English Camp, Building Sustainable Minds, Enhancing English for a Better Future. On behalf of the committee, we would like to extend our warmest welcome and sincere appreciation to all participants and guests who have taken the time to join this program.
We truly hope that this English camp will provide valuable knowledge, improve communication skill, strengthen collaboration, and inspire everyone to continue learning and growing.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we begin the event, allow us to briefly present the agenda for today so that everyone can follow the flow of activities comfortably.
The first agenda is opening ceremony, which include the singing of Indonesia Raya and Polteka Scene. The second is welcome speech delivered from head Blitar Nursing Study Program by Ma'am Wiwin Martinensi, MK PhD NS. The third is welcoming remarks from the head of commit by Keisha Alista Stefano. The fourth is praying. The fifth is documentation session, then followed by musical drama performance presented by cohort 27 as musical performance presented by the employers.
The sixth is a special presentation delivered by our native speaker, Mr. Alan Jansage. The seventh is competition session judged by our respected judge. The eighth is a break session. The ninth is movie night followed by an interactive quiz session. And the last agenda is closing.
Ladies and gentlemen, to begin this meaningful event, let us recite Basmalah together as a symbol of gratitude and hope for a smooth and successful program. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Honorable guest, we will sing the national anthem Indonesia Raya followed by the Poltekkes hymn. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand up.
Kemenkes Indonesia berjanji pada bangsa dan negara, bekerja profesional berprestasi, melangkah bersama mandiri mendunia. Kami Poltekkes Kemenkes Indonesia berjanji pada bangsa dan negara, penuhi panggilan untuk mengabdi, berjuang dengan segenap jiwa raga, berjuang dengan segenap jiwa raga.
Ladies and gentlemen, please be seated.
The next agenda is an honor to invite Head of Blitar Nursing Study Program by Ma'am Vivin Martinez, MK PhD to deliver her welcoming remarks. To Ma'am Vivin, the take in yours.
Nggak kelihatan ya. Terlalu tinggi ini panggungnya. Apa saya yang terlalu pendek? Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon. Respected Mr. Alan Johnsey, Mr. Wiratno MPD, lecturers, just 3 lecturers, I think no problem, yeah. Maybe other lecturer is very busy. And then committee members, student of Poltekkes Kemenkes Malang from Kediri, okay, then Trenggalek, Blitar, I think Blitar, and also student from AKN Putra Sang Fajar. Okay, thank you. Welcome to Poltekkes Kemenkes Malang at Blitar kampusnya. Thank God Almighty for His blessing, so that we can gather today for the English Camp 2026. 26, yes. The theme of this activity is through the English Camp, building sustainable minds, enhancing English for a better future. This theme highlights the importance of English as a key skill for students to face future challenges, especially in the global health sector. In this event, we'll attend native speaker from England, Mr. Alan Johnsey, and also from USA, Miss Anna Grace, and the last, Mr. Wiratno, our lecturer. We have many activities like musical drama, movie night, simple quiz in movie night, Zumba session, fun game, and also podcast. Through this English camp, we hope students can improve their English skills, build confidence, and develop a positive mindset for lifelong learning. This program is also designed to encourage collaboration, creativity, and communication among students, By interacting and practicing English together, students will gain valuable experience that support both their academic journey and also their future professional career. Furthermore, strong English proficiency will enhance students' global competitiveness and readiness for the health workforce. As future has health professional, students are expected to communicate it effectively, adapt to international standards, and engage in global collaboration in healthcare setting. In addition, I encourage all students who participate in the competition during this English camp to uphold sportsmanship and fair play. Compete with honesty, respect others, and appreciate every achievement. Remember that the true value of competition lies not only in winning, but also in learning, teamwork, and character building. I would like to express my appreciation to the committee, lecturers, and all parties involved in organizing this program. Again, to all our students, I encourage you to participate actively and enjoy every activities. Do not be afraid to make mistakes because learning is a process. And the last but not least, I hope this English camp will be meaningful and beneficial for all participants. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you for the warm, inspiring, and meaningful speech.
The next agenda is remarks from the head of committee by Keisha Alisa Stefano. To Ms. Keisha, the time and place are yours.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Shalom, Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, Salam Kebajikan for us all. Good afternoon and warm greetings to us all. Distinguished Chair of the Blitar Nursing Study Program, Mrs. Wiwin Martiningsih, MCOP, PhD, NS, respected lecturers, members of the academic community, the committee, the invited guests from Trenggalek Nursing Study Program, Kediri Midwifery Study Program, AKN Putra Sang Fajar, and dear first-year students of Blitar Nursing Study Program. First of all, let us express our gratitude to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala for His blessings and guidance, so that we can gather here today in good health and to participate in the English Camp 2026 Blitar Nursing Study Program, Health Polytechnic of the Ministry of Health Malang, academic year 2025-2026. This program is organized to support the development of English skills among nursing students. In today's global era, English plays an important role in accessing medical knowledge, communicating professionally, and broadening opportunities in the healthcare field. We hope this training can help you build confidence, improve communication skills, and encourage active participations in learning. Dear first-year students, do not be afraid to practice and make mistakes. Every process of learning begins with courage. We hope you can gain meaningful experiences and new insights from this activity. On behalf of the Chief of Committee, I, Keisha Alisa Stefano, would like to warmly welcome all participants and express my sincere appreciation to invited guests and all committee members for their support and dedication. We sincerely apologize for any shortcomings during this program. May this activity run smoothly, bring valuable benefits to us all. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you for the warm and encouraging speech.
Before we proceed the main agenda, let us begin this event by praying together. To Miss Livia Windiana Puspitasari, the time is yours.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let us take a moment to offer our prayers to Allah, seeking God's blessing and guidance, and hoping that all that we do may be accepted and recorded as good deeds in your sight. With your permission, I will lead this prayer in the Islamic way. To those of other faiths, please kindly adjust accordingly. A'udzu billahi minasyaitonir rajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. All praise and gratitude are due to Allah. Opinion, praise that befits your majesty and the greatness of your authority. O Allah, our Lord, we express our deepest gratitude to you. Without ceasing, we praise your greatness and glory for all the blessing and mercy that you have bestowed upon us. By your grace, the extended family of the Health Polytechnic of the Ministry of Health Malang Leader Nursing Study Program is able to gather today in the opening ceremony of the English Camp program on Thursday, February 12, 2026, in a complete and blessed condition. O Allah, the most compassionate, grant us ease in all our endeavors. Bestow upon us understanding and harmony among us, and open our hearts to knowledge and wisdom. O Allah, the most forgiving, guide us to the path that you are pleased with. Forgive of our sins, the sins of our parents, the sins of our predecessors, and the sins of our former leaders. Accept our good deeds. Indeed, only to you do we worship, and only from you do we seek help. Therefore, grant and accept our prayers. O Allah, grant us goodness in this world and goodness in the hereafter, that protect us from the punishment of the hellfire. May peace and blessing be upon Prophet Muhammad, upon his family, and upon his companions. Glory be to you, O Allah, the Lord of Majesty, far above what is attributed to you. Peace be upon all the messengers, and all praise is due to Allah, the Lord of all worlds. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you for leading the prayer.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next agenda is documentation session. For the documentation team, time is yours. Oh yes, to Mr. Aris and Mr. Arif, the stage is yours.
Check, check. Okay, thank you. I would like to I would like I would like to thank all the English Camp committee members who have given me his opportunity. Okay, and on today's show, I will sing song entitled "Love Is on the Way" by Saigon Kick. Okay, thank you. Okay. Balik. Intro sih. Oh, intro sih. Oke. Yo, kurang Banten. Lonely Salvo, Thailand na, Ingay deep inside, oh, victory, just now, and the feeling, we do not think. Primary
One more time, tonight. The beats of the day, I can see your eyes. One more time, the beats of the way, I can see your eyes. One more. Thank you.
Okay, and I hope the English camp event can run smoothly. I mean.
Tetap ikut. Kalau misal satu lagu, kalau misal tinggal satu lagu, apa? Suara saya jelek, Pak. Dari anak dulu. Apa itu nyanyi? Soalnya pasti kau itu sudah juga. Iya. Oh, tadi. Ya, weh. Gawe. Lah. Ya.
Thank you very much, Mr. Aris and Mr. Arif, for delivering. Thank you very much, Mr. Aris and Mr. Arif, for delivering such a stunning performance. It was truly inspiring and unforgettable. Now, it's time for us to enjoy a special performance prepared by Cohort 27. Please give them your biggest applause.
Apa aku ini lagi? Gelewat, aku tahu. Kita gelewat. Apa pernah? Dekatkan. Dekatkan. Oh, oh, alah, bedrak begini aja cedek-cedek.
The one Yes, it feels so fresh and calm. I love coming here before we go to activism. Let's enjoy this moment together. Don't forget, we must return before the sky gate closes.
This forest is very quiet today. Wait, do you hear that sound? It sounds like people logging. Let's check it out. Oh my, who are they? They are beautiful, aren't they, angels? I can stop looking. Look, they put the scarf on the rock. I don't know why, but I took this scarf. Let's hide. Hurry!
The sky gate is open. Time to go home. Let's pick our scouts. Where is my scarf? Are you sure you put it here? Yeah, I'm sure. Let me help look for it. Look, guys, I found it. Oh my god, luckily your scarf was found. Alright, let's go back to heaven.
What just happened? They flew. Are they real angels? My scarf is gone. I can go back to heaven. Someone is crying. Let's go closer. Are you okay? Why are you crying? My scarf is missing. Without it, I can return to heaven. Did you see it? Why? Is this your scarf? That's my scarf. Thank you. But it's too late. My friends are already gone. We are sorry. Please forgive us. I forgive you. But now I must stay in this world.
What an amazing and entertaining performance. Thank you to cohort 27.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now come to one of the most anticipated sessions of today's event. It's our great honor to welcome our native speaker, Mr. Alan Johnson, who will share valuable insight and experience with us.
Without further ado, we respectfully invite Mr. Alan Jensek. The stage is yours.
Yeah. Okay. Hello, Assalamualaikum. So my name is Alan Sage and I'm from London. And London is in England, yes? Yeah. But England has several names. Yes? It's also called the United Kingdom. And it's also called Great Britain. Yes? No, it is. So does anybody know the difference between England, the United Kingdom, and Great Britain? You do? Can somebody tell me the difference? Can you tell me the difference between England, the United Kingdom, and Great Britain? The difference? No? You, sir, do you know? Anybody? Why would one country have three names? You don't know? Okay. So, so, England is one country, okay? And it's on an island. And on the island, there's also Scotland and Wales, okay? When you join those three countries together, they are Great Britain, okay? Next to Great Britain is a country and another island called Ireland, okay? When Great Britain joins Ireland, plus our 30 overseas territories, it's called the United Kingdom. So it's a bit like Indonesia having the island of Flores, the island of Sumatra. Your country is made up of different islands and different, oh, your country is made up of different regions, different dialects, different cultures. And that's the same in England or the United Kingdom, where we have Scotland, Wales, and Ireland as well. We also have, like yourselves, a government, but we also have a monarchy, which is the royal family. The government, we have a prime minister, and we also have elected parties, which people vote for. And sorry, I did have some slides, but they've not come up. So similar to Indonesia, we vote for our prime minister. It's not a president, we call it a prime minister. And then, yes. And then, is this it? Okay. Okay. Okay, it's backwards. So this was what I was talking about with England. So this is England, Wales, Scotland. That's Great Britain. When you combine it with Northern Ireland and the 30 overseas territories, that's called the United Kingdom. Yes? So you understand now. Okay, that's good. So, yes, our government and monarchy. Does anybody know this building? Can anybody tell me the name of this building? No? What about this guy here? Anybody know this? Big Ben, somebody said, yes. So Big Ben is actually the name of the bell which chimes at the end, is the biggest bell, and it chimes at the end of the tune. Can anybody sing me the tune that the clock plays every hour? Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. Bong. That bong is Big Ben, okay? This is actually called Westminster Tower, and it's part of the Houses of Parliament, which is where these chambers are, which is where the House of Lords and the House of Commons and all the government meet on a daily basis to run the country. This building is a new building, and that's where all the administration takes place. And this is in the middle of London, in Westminster. Okay? So we also have a monarchy, and they sit above the government. They don't decide any rules or govern the country. They just act as ambassadors. So they come to countries like Indonesia or Australia, and they come on ambassadorial missions, if you like, you know, to keep relations healthy, keep relations good with other countries, keep trade good. This was Queen Elizabeth II, and she was queen for a very, very long time. I can't remember how many years. But she passed away about 4 or 5 years ago, and King Charles has taken over the throne. So we used to have a queen, but now we have a king. Anybody know the building in the top right-hand corner? No? Yes, sir. Buckingham Palace. So that's where the king lives, in that palace. And this picture was taken on the balcony that you can see where the pillars are. This picture was taken on the balcony. In between, the royal family have about 50 or 60 castles in England. These are just 3 of them. There's Hampton Court, Sandringham, and Edinburgh Castle. But they have like many castles that have been built over the years. This is the changing of the guard outside Buckingham Palace. And this is called the Royal Guard. And they are solely there to protect the royal family. But it's a very famous selfie opportunity when they change the guards every shift, because they work 24/7, yes. So every day at Buckingham Palace, they change the guards. Or should I say 4 times a day, they change the guard. They got these bright red coats, funny, tall, furry hats, but it's a nice selfie opportunity, and they're always playing like military marching music. And it's very famous spectacle. So yeah, as I say, they're no longer governing the country, but they are just acting as ambassadors for the betterment of the country. Sport. So anybody tell me, or anybody guess what our favorite sport is in the UK or in England or Great Britain? Football, yes. Yeah. So football is our most popular sport. We won the World Cup in 1966. It's the only time we've won the World Cup. I don't think Indonesia have qualified yet, have they? They come close this year. I think they come close. Did very, very well in the Asian Cup. But yes, we qualify most years, but this is the only, that's 1966 is the only year we won it. But that's our most popular sport. I'm sure many of you can name English Premier League teams. Manchester United, Liverpool, Manchester City, Aston Villa. Yeah, see, so many people watch English football. It's very popular around the world. Our second most popular sport is rugby, which is played with this funny shaped ball. Yes, it's like an egg and the players throw it. It's a very physical game. And it's very tiring. I used to enjoy playing it at school, but it's a very physical game. It's very, very rough. But if you get a chance to watch it, have a watch. It's very enjoyable. We also like motorsport. That's one of our big, Formula One especially is one of our big interests. I think this year we have five British drivers in F1. But I think here maybe MotoGP is much bigger than Formula One. And I think you have a circuit now in Lombok for MotoGP. But motorsport generally is very big in England. Tennis is also very big. We have Wimbledon tournament in the summer. Everybody comes out, has strawberries and cream, and then watches the tennis, maybe with a glass of lemonade or something similar, maybe something a bit stronger. And that's very popular in England. We also play a lot of cricket, but we're not very good at cricket. I don't think we've ever won a cricket tournament, but we love playing cricket, and we enjoy. With most sports, we just enjoy playing. It's not necessarily winning. It's just we enjoy playing. So we enjoy a lot of sport, but maybe we're not as competitive as some other countries when it comes to like tennis or cricket, especially. Because cricket and rugby, there's many nations like Australia, New Zealand, and with cricket like Pakistan, India, and all these other nations that play a lot more cricket than we do. But sport is very big. I think here, your biggest sports may be badminton, football as well. Okay. So you play cricket as well? Okay, fantastic. So, but yeah, as I say, we enjoy playing a lot of sport, but we tend to play for fun rather than taking it too seriously. Maybe the exception is in motorsport. We take that quite seriously. Like, as I say, we got this year, there's only 20 drivers, so 25% of them are British. That's a lot, yeah. So there's a lot of British drivers in motorsport. Weather and seasons. So how many seasons do we have in Indonesia? 2. Wet and dry, yes? How many seasons do we have in the UK? 4, yes. Can anybody name the 4 seasons? Winter, that's 1. Summer, spring. Autumn, yes. So we have summer in the top left, nice and sunny, not as hot as it is here, maybe just 28 degrees or something, whereas here it's always 32 plus the humidity, yes. In England, it's not very humid. So we have the summer, then it's followed by the autumn, and you get these beautiful colors in the trees because all the trees lose their leaf. And the leaf fall from the tree once they've changed color. So the autumn is really, really pretty. And that's the autumn. Then it goes to winter. You can see there's no leaf on the tree. And we get this strange fluffy white stuff. Anybody know what it is? Snow, yeah. You don't get any snow here. No. I think there's the mountain in Papua has snow, yes. Yeah, but that's the only place I think that has snow in Indonesia. Anybody know the name of the mountain in Papua? Jayawidaya. Okay. Yeah, I couldn't remember the name. So in England, it can snow for a day, or it can snow for a couple of months. And you can see it leaves this white, fluffy, cold stuff on the ground, but it looks very, very pretty in the countryside. After winter, we have spring. All the leaf comes back on the trees and all the flowers in the ground come up. These are bluebells, and they're very native to the UK. You won't find them here, but they're very pretty, and you get them in woodland floors. It's very, very pretty. But whichever season you find yourself in the UK, whether it's spring, summer, autumn, or winter, it rains a lot. In every season we get rain. We don't have a dry season. It's wet all year round. So, but it's not rain like here, like just now we had that heavy rain and now it's stopped, yes? In the UK, it rains continuously for maybe a day, maybe 3 weeks. You don't know the rain when it's going to stop. It just continues to rain. So it's nice having 4 seasons, but maybe we could do with a dry season somewhere because it's very wet. Okay. Food. Okay. So does anybody know our favorite dish in England? What did you say? Cheese? No, cheese is popular, but it's not our favorite dish. Croissant is more French, but very nice. Anybody know our most popular dish? Pizza? No, that's more Italian. Fish and chips is very popular, but it's not our most popular dish. But that's very English. Every Friday we would have fish and chips. Any thoughts? It will surprise you when you find out our favorite dish. I. Or you could say C, depending on how you want to. Okay, I'll give you a clue. Our favorite dish is not English. It comes from another country that we used to occupy for many years. Sorry? No. No, croissant is French, but we like croissant in the morning, but it's not English. So our favorite dish is curry. Curry from India. Yeah. So a curry dish with like onion bhaji and lentil curry, some meat curry, some samosa and some naan bread is our most popular dish. And it dates to when the English occupied India and we brought back all the Indian cuisine and we loved it because we went there for the tea, which we were already drinking, We come back with sugar, which we loved. We come back with curry, which we loved, and all these things. So English culture has got influences from other cultures, especially in London, because it's like a melting pot of different places. So curry is our favorite dish. Okay. And it's Indian, so it's not English. Somebody said fish and chips, which is on the bottom right. We would religiously have that every Friday, traditionally. Friday would be fish and chips. But sometimes during the week as well, you might have it on Monday or a Sunday or something. Above the fish and chips is a dish called shepherd's pie, which has kind of got a meat stew on the bottom with like vegetables like carrots, broccoli, maybe some peas, maybe onion, mushroom mixed in. And then on top, it's got a layer of mashed potato, yes? And that's baked in the oven for about an hour and it gets a crispy top. Some people put cheese on top. And that's a traditional shepherd's pie. And we would have that maybe once a week as well during the week on a Tuesday or Wednesday. On the top right is a full English breakfast. So traditionally, that's what we had for breakfast. It would be like bacon, sausages, eggs, toast or fried bread, some beans, black pudding. You might have some mushrooms with it, or you'd always have a mug of strong tea, like there is next to that one. And it's a very big breakfast. We tend to have lighter breakfasts now, like croissant or toast or scrambled egg or fried egg or something, cereal maybe. Because it's such a big breakfast, if you're doing physical labor, it's okay because you'll burn the calories. But if you went to sit in an office after eating that, you'd get fat very quick. Yeah, because there's so many calories in that dish. And it's all fried. So I think Indonesians would love a fried English breakfast. And yeah, it's very filling and very warming. So it's good all year round. On the bottom left is an English roast dinner, which we call a full roast dinner. And that we would have that every Sunday for lunch. And it's when all the family get together, because normally we're off working or at school, at work. So every Sunday, the family would get back together and they'd have a big English roast for lunch. And that would have a meat, it could be a chicken or a turkey, or it could be beef, or it could be lamb. So you'd have a main piece of meat and then 2 Yorkshire puddings, which is the funny things in the middle, which is like a batter, which is fried. Well, it's not fried actually, it's cooked in oil in the oven, but it's like the oil has to be hot. So when you put the batter in, they like expand and mushroom up, and we call them Yorkshire puddings. Then you'd have roast potatoes, maybe roast parsnips, maybe some mushroom, and then 2 or 3 vegetables like peas, carrots, broccoli, or cauliflower. And you'd also have some traditional root vegetables like swede or turnip, which you don't have here, but we'd have those every Sunday as a full English roast. And it's funny because many of our dishes you can tie to a day in the week, like a Sunday roast or Friday's fish and chips. And it's funny how we have that in England. I'm not sure if you have that here. I don't know. Do you have set meals for set days or specific days? And like Christmas, we would always have a big roast dinner with a roast turkey. And with Easter, yeah, we would have chocolate and so some of our dishes are like tied to either specific days of the week or special occasions like Christmas or Easter and so on. At the bottom in the middle are 2 Scotch eggs. And it's like a boiled egg wrapped in a meat sort of mashed meat, yes, minced meat, and then it's rolled in breadcrumbs and egg and then deep fried. And here you like boiled eggs and you love fried food. So it's like bakso, but with an egg in the middle and breadcrumb on the outside, yeah? So I think you would like it. So if you get a chance to try Scotch eggs, try Scotch eggs. We tend to eat them for lunch or as a snack, and you might dip them into mayonnaise or some ketchup, something like that, or just have them with a meal on the side, just like you might have boiled egg with rice and something. We'd do the same. We'd have a couple of Scotch eggs, maybe some chips and something, and that would make a meal. In the center of this picture is a dish called pottage, and nobody eats pottage anymore. It's very nice, very comforting dish. It's a bit like a thick soup or stew. It has dried bread in the bottom, and then the stew can be just vegetables, or it can have some meats in it as well. But it's basically like a stew that's boiled for an hour, and it might have peas and lentils, potatoes and carrots and different vegetables in it. And it might have meat, but it might not. And not many people eat it anymore. And it's not, I don't know why it's not very popular, but it is a very nice dish. And in medieval times, we would have it like 4 or 5 days a week. So it is a very popular dish, very traditional dish in the UK, but we don't really eat it in a modern setting. Any questions about food? No? Okay. So we also, after having main dinners, we have something called high tea or afternoon tea. So we would have a cup of tea served in our best crockery, you know, your best china set or your best tea set. Might be made of silver, might be made from bone china. And you'd have a range of sandwiches and like finger food that you can just pick up and take a bite from or eat the whole thing. And then you'd also have some cakes like scones, muffins. You might have Bakewell tarts. You might have Eccles cakes. You might have many different types of patisserie cakes. And we'd have that in the afternoon. Traditionally, it was called high tea. Sometimes it's called afternoon tea. And it used to be a very posh meal or snack because you dress up for afternoon tea. You'd always put on your better clothes and go and have afternoon tea. But it's not so popular with the youngsters. So it's probably something that's going to die out in the next 20 years. But it was a very big occasion, like afternoon tea in the UK. I think modern life doesn't really facilitate afternoon tea. But if you get a chance to have high tea or afternoon tea somewhere, I think you like it because there's such a range of food. Yeah, you can have sandwiches and bits of meat and bits of cakes and different things, along with a cup of tea. And it's very nice. It's very good. We have a range of fruits in the UK, but they're very different to the fruits you have here in Indonesia. In Indonesia, you have these big fruits like papaya and durian and coconut and all these big fruits, yes? Our fruits tend to be much, much smaller, like berries and cherries. So can anybody name me any of the fruits on this page? Anybody name me any of the fruits? No? You not seen any of these? I'm sure you have. Sorry? Apple, somebody said, yes. So apples at the top, yes. Another one? Cherries, somebody said. So yeah, there's some cherries in the top right. Grapes in the middle, yes. Peach, yes, peaches. Pear, somebody said, yes. Grape, we've had, yes. Strawberries, yes. There's no blueberries on there. Plums, well done, sir. Plums in the bottom left. There's no pomegranate. No. You see the one that looks like pomegranate? That's called quince. Quince, a very traditional English fruit. It tastes very sweet. It's a little bit like fig. You know, fig has that dark, sweet taste. A little bit like fig. And in texture, it's a little bit like fig. The taste is also similar to srikaya, but the texture is very different. The srikaya is quite stringy, whereas this is much more like a fig. It's more mushy. But it's not a very popular fruit anymore because you need to let it blet, which is like a fermentation process. But that's where it gains its sweetness from. So that's called quince. So, yeah, so we had, peaches, nectarines, and pear, apple, I think. Top left is raspberries. And we got black currants as well on the right. And on the bottom right is red currant next to the black currant. So as you can see, all the fruits are much, much, much smaller. We have some other fruits, but that was just a range to show you the kinds of fruits that we have in England. So does anybody have any questions for me about food, English culture, music, or sports, or English culture? No? Okay, that's fine. If you don't have any questions. Anybody have any questions? No? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay, let me introduce myself. My name is Kinan. I have one question. Why do British people love Indian curry? Is that strong? Has a strong flavor?
Yeah, because English food traditionally is notorious for being fairly bland, yeah, fairly tasteless. So, because we have many herbs in England, things like thyme, sage, rosemary, dill. So we have many herbs, but we don't have any spices. So the flavors are much more subtle. So once we tasted Indian cuisine, it was like, wow, there's flavor in the world. Yeah, it's like all this like garlic, turmeric, cumin, garam masala and curry powders, paprika, all these spices, yeah, like nutmeg, cinnamon, and we had never had them. And like here in Indonesia, you have like 5 or 6 types of sugar. Yes. In England, we only had one type of sugar called sugar beet, and it wasn't very sweet compared to any of the sugars you have here, yeah? Because you have like palm sugar, cane sugar, you have, what's the green plant called? The green plant, it's sweet, stevia. So you have several types of sugar sweetness, whereas we only had one plant. It was a root. called sugar beet. So when we saw sugar cane and sugar made from coconut or sugar made from anything else, we embraced it because it had all this flavor. So I think that's why British people love curry, because it was just so much different flavors. We'd never experienced such a intense, strong flavor, and the chili, the spiciness as well. So it became, at first it was like, "Ugh, it's a bit funny," but then it's like, this is actually really tasty, yeah. So I think that's why it became popular. Any other questions? Yes.
Let me introduce myself. My name is Hani. I'm from Trenggalek. I have some question. Why people, London people, is have their habit to in their every day they have different food. Who was people who imitate London people to have different food every day like that?
Okay. So it was partly religious. So in Catholic society, they used to have fish on the Friday, and I think there was another day in the week, might have been Wednesdays, that was also supposed to be for fish, but it was more relaxed. But Fridays was definitely fish day, yeah. So that was semi-religious. The Sunday roast was more about having the biggest meal, like your family come together, so you have your best meal of the week, yes. And that's how the Sunday roast developed to be like a big bird, like a turkey, and then all the best vegetables you can roast. And again, Sunday in Christianity is like your day off. Everybody has a day off from work. So you go to church in the morning and pray, and then you come home and have a big lunch with your family. So that was a cultural thing. But then slowly, you know, as we had like Indians and Japanese and Chinese come in, they brought Hinduism, they brought Buddhism, they brought Islam, they brought all these other religions. So slowly we've become more multicultural. So that's why many of these traditions have sort of died away, because like now people have fish whenever they like. They don't care if it's Friday or Monday or whenever, yes. So, but traditionally it was set with days off or religious days, as I say, like Christmas as well. You'd have like a big dinner, and those would always be set by whatever Christianity religion you were, because we have like Church of England, we have Catholic, we have Protestant, we have many forms of Christianity. So, but as I say, now it's very multicultural, and we eat American food for breakfast, and then French food for lunch, and then Italian food for dinner, and then the next day you'll have, you know, Indian, Portuguese, and Italian or something, and then the next day you might have Japanese, Chinese, and something else. Yeah, so you can, for the whole year, every meal you could eat a different country's food quite easily in the UK, because there's so many like Turkish restaurants or Brazilian restaurant, Ethiopian restaurant, Sundanese, or you might find Thai restaurant, you might find Japanese, you know, Indian, you'll find Chinese, you'll find any food, type of food, specifically in London, but also in England. So nowadays people eat a wide range of food, and it's not set by days of the week anymore, but traditionally that's how these cultural things came about. And also around sport, as I say, because you would play cricket on a Sunday, and they would have tea, like high tea in the afternoon as well, after playing cricket. And with tennis, we associate it with strawberries and cream because in the summer when the strawberries are in fruit, and you'd have that with thick cream. So yeah, some of the sporting occasions have certain dishes as well. So that's how culture around food has changed over the years. Any other questions from our guests?
Excuse me, let me introduce myself. My name is Salsa. I'm from Midwifery of Kediri. I have a question. Sorry, maybe this might be a little bit off topic, but how is the education system in your country?
If you go to school, it's pretty much free to attend the school, okay? Up until you're 15. So from 5 years old to 15, you get free public school. You can go to private school and pay for an education, and that would be much, much better, okay? You get better quality, but it would be very, very expensive, okay? I think education was okay when I was at school. It was just okay. Then it got better. Yes. So from the 80s, 90s, 2000s, it got much better. But I think now it's starting to go down again. The quality of the teachers is less, and they're not teaching as much history and tradition as they could. So I think we're losing some of our culture because the children aren't being educated about how our history developed. Because we have such a long history, going back hundreds, thousands of years. So we have a long history. Once you leave school, the universities, colleges, and polytechnics, it's, again, I think it got very, very good and peaked somewhere in the 2000s. And like the schools, the quality has gone down a little bit. I think it could be better again. I think maybe not as good as, well, just not as good as it was 10, 20 years ago. Whereas like I see here in Indonesia, the education is going up. Your education is getting better and better, yes? If you compare your education to your parents, your education is much more improved or much better quality than your parents. And if you compare that to your grandparents, they might not have even gone to school, yes? So maybe you're like 10, 20 years behind us, but it means you're at the peak of your education, whereas we're on a downturn at the moment. Hopefully it'll go back up again soon. And I think in history, it's probably done that up and down motion for a long time, yes. But generally, I would say it's good. It's never awful in the UK, but it's not as good as it was, I think, 10, 20 years ago, the education system. But if you had a chance to get a scholarship in the UK, I would take it because culturally and the experience and everything, it will really broaden your horizons, yeah? So scholarships in the UK are still worth taking because the experience of being in a foreign country at a young age will, as I say, really broaden your horizons and your potential for the future. Okay. You have a question? No. Any of you two? Last question? Oh, you have one. Okay.
Let me introduce myself. My name is Gracia. So I have some question. My question is, how did queuing or standing in line become such a strong cultural norm in Britain? Thank you.
Okay. I don't know where it started, but we like things to be in order, yes? So if you have to wait for something, everybody waits in a queue in a neat line. Whereas maybe in Indonesia, you just stand somewhere and wait. You wouldn't be in a queue, yes? But in England, I think it's just to make sure that it's fair. You know, if you're the first one there, then you stand at the front of the queue and you get served first. If you're the last one there, well, you can stand at the back and wait. Once everybody else has been, then it's your turn, yeah? But if you just mingle, it becomes unfair that somebody who's just arrived gets served before somebody else. So I think it's fairness and politeness to make sure that everybody is treated fairly, yeah? But I don't know the first instance of why queues become so our polite queuing system is, I think the only country that beats us is the Japanese, yeah, on queuing. I think Japanese win, and then we come second, and then I don't know who comes third, but I think Indonesia in queuing doesn't work. It's just you turn up, if you're there, you get it, and that's it, you go, yeah, it's like, so I think it's just that feeling of making sure that everybody is fairly treated. So to make sure the first person who is there, they can be served first and the last person gets served last. So, but English also quite polite. So if you ask, somebody would say, oh, if you want to come in front, that's fine. Yeah. Like if there's a gentleman, he might say, oh, ladies first and put you in front. Or if there's children, they might say, oh, yeah, you can go first. It's okay. But if you jump the queue, that's very rude. That's very rude. You never jump the queue in England. Outside of queuing, we do have a very good sense of humor, though. Okay, it's not all serious. You know, we do have fun. We have a very good sense of humor. So, yeah, you can have a lot of fun with English people as well. Okay, so thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed my short presentation on English culture, and I look forward to seeing the rest of the performances. And thank you very much.
The students are very excited.
Hadiahnya.
So the students who ask the questions to Mr. Alan will get the prizes, yeah? Okay, please, yeah. Please come on the stage, the students. 4 students, yeah. Please come on the stage. Thank you for the insightful and inspiring presentation, Mr. Allen.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will now proceed to the competition session. This session will be judged by Mr. Alan Johnsage, Mr. Wiratno SPD, Mr. Wiratno MPD, and Ma'am Vivin Martinezzi, MK PhDNS, and Mr. Arif Mulyadi, MK. Please give applause for our judges today.
To all participants, please prepare yourselves and follow the instruction provided by the committee. Please give your full attention and warm support to all participants who will showcase their talents today. First performance, Renda Asila from class 1A with a speech presentation.
Cek, cek. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Your Excellency, the Headmaster of the Nursing Study Program, Mrs. Vivin Martiningsi, MK PhDNS, honorable lecturers and academic staff, respected judges, distinguished guests, and my beloved fellow nursing students. Dear ladies and gentlemen, all praise is due to Allah, the Lord of the worlds, for His blessings and mercy that allow us to gather here today. Peace and salutations be upon Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, his family, his companions, and all his followers. First of all, I would like to thank the Master of Ceremony for giving me a valuable chance so that I can speak in front of you all. So, my name is Renda Asila, and today I would like to deliver a speech entitled Fix Your Lifestyle, Fix Indonesia. Ladies and gentlemen, when we talk about improving Indonesia, we often think about big solutions, better education, stronger economy, and advanced technology. But we often forget something very basic, our lifestyle. We want a better Indonesia, but we forgot to ask, are we living in a healthy way? Many of us choose fast food over nutritious meals. We stay up late with our phones. We rarely exercise. We ignore stress as if it is normal. These habits may look small, but when millions of people do the same thing every day, the impact becomes national. This is where many health problems begin. Diseases like obesity, diabetes, heart disease, mental health issues are increasing. And most of them are not caused by lack of treatment, but by unhealthy lifestyle. A healthy lifestyle is actually simple. Eating balanced food, drinking enough water, exercising regularly, getting enough rest, managing stress, maintaining cleanliness. Small actions, but powerful when done consistently. When people are healthy, students can focus better, workers become more productive, and the families live more happily. Hospitals are less crowded, medical costs decrease, and the nation becomes stronger. Remember, healthy people build a strong nation. As nursing students, we understand how important health is. We learn about diseases, treatments, and prevention. But more than that, we should become examples of healthy living. Because people follow what they see, not only what they hear. Ladies and gentlemen, if we want to fix Indonesia, we must first fix the way we live. Because a nation is a reflection of its people. So let us start from today, from simple choices. Choose water over soda, choose fruits over junk food, choose movement over laziness, choose rest over endless scrolling. Because when we fix our lifestyle, we also fixing the future of Indonesia. Well, ladies and gentlemen, happy brothers and sisters. This is all I can share with you today. I sincerely apologize for any mistakes in my words. Thank you very much for your full attention today. May Allah bless us all and guide us to live healthier lives for a better future. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you to Brenda Asila for the wonderful speech.
Okay, next we have Muhammad Zidan from class 1B presenting storytelling.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Zidan Aulia Al-Mutakin. Today I would like to tell you a story from Indonesia. The story goes that long before you and I were born. In West Java, Indonesia, the life a princess named Dayang Sumbi. She was very beautiful and kind-hearted. Her hobby was weaving clothes, but sometimes she could be very lazy. One night, her weaving to fell to the ground, but she was too lazy to get in herself. She thought, "Oh no, my needle fell on the ground. Can anybody take the needle for me? If you are female, I will take you on my sister. If you are a male, I will marry you." A male creature came, but it was a dog. His name was Tumbang. He happy brought her needle to hear. Dayung Sambi was very surprised, but she kept her promise and married the dog. Tumang was actually a man who had been cursed by a wish to become a dog, but at certain times he could turn back into a normal man. Their only son, Sangkuriang, was then born. He grew up to be a handsome, strong, and healthy boy. However, he didn't know that Tumang was the father. He only knew that Tumang was a royal dog because Dayang Sumbi hid the secret from him. One day, Dayang Sumbi asked Sangkuriang to bring home a Dayas herd. Mom, I'm going to the forest now. Okay, and bring Tumang with you. After hunting for several days, he did find any deer in the forest. He did not want to disappoint his mother, so he took heart about what to do. When he had an idea, Mom, I'm home, and here is the hut you asked for. But where is Tumang? I don't know. Maybe he is still in the forest. Dayang Sumbi could not be found. She knew it was Tumang hers. She became very angry and hit Sangkuriang for her. You kill someone. Do you know what you have done? Go away and never come back. With a wound on the forehead, Sangkuriang left the village. Years later, Sangkuriang grew into a powerful man. One day, he returned to this village. There, he met a beautiful young woman and fell in love with her at first sight. The woman was Dayang Sumbi. She never grew old because she had been granted eternal youth by the gods. Sangkuriang did know that she was his mother, so he proposed to marry her. Dayang Sumbi was very surprised when she saw the scar on the forehead. She knew that he was her son. She told him the truth and tried hard to explain everything, but Sangkuriang didn't believe her. Then Dayang Sumbi made a request. If you want to marry me, you must put a leg and a boat in the one night. That's easy, said Sangkuriang. But if I success, you must marry me. With the help of spirit, he almost finished the work before dawn. Dayang Sumbi became panic and thought hard about how to stop him. She prayed to God so that the boat could not be finished before dawn. She had an idea. She asked the villager to burn wood in the ash. She made the rooster think that morning had come. The spirit ran away and Sangkuriang failed to finish the pot. Realizing this, Sangkuriang became very angry. He kicked the pot upside down. It gradually became a mountain that is now known as Mount Tangkuban Perahu. So, what can we learn from this story? Think before you act, and no matter what happens, the truth must always be our top priority. Thank you, everyone. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Oh, so amazing storytelling. Thank you, Muhammad Zidan.
Our third performer is Nadifa Kirana from class 1A with a singing performance.
Kalau some bird, how can you look afraid to look what you said? Suddenly goes away down. Once the goes, I have died every day waiting for you. Don't be afraid. I have love for a thousand more. You know, I'll be I have love. I left you for 1,000 more. And all along I believe I will find I just broke your heart. Ever love for a thousand, left you for 1,000 more. Once the glass once the glass I have been waiting for you, darling. Don't be afraid. I have love for a thousand, love you for 1,000 more. And all along I believe I will you hard to me. I have loved you for 1,000, love you for 1,000 more. Thank you.
Wow, what a beautiful voice and lovely performance.
Okay. Performance. The next performance is Balkis Nabila from class 1B with a speech. Please welcome.
Good afternoon, everyone. How are you today? I hope you are all feeling great and full of energy. My name is Balkis Nabila from class 1B. Friends, English Camp is not only about learning English, but also about building good habits, teamwork, and discipline. One of the most important habits, we should build a healthy lifestyle. Why is healthy lifestyle important? Because health is the foundation of everything we do. Without good health, we cannot study well, speak confidently, or enjoy this camp together. First, let us talk about healthy food. Our body needs good nutrition to stay strong and active. Eating vegetable, fruits, and balanced meals help us concentrate and feel energetic. We should reduce fast food, junk food, and surgery drinks. Remember, what we eat today will affect our health in the future. Second, exercise regularly. At English Camp, we will play games and do activities together. There are great forms of exercise. Exercise makes our body fit, our heart healthy, and our mind fresh. When we exercise, we feel happier and more confident. Third, keep our environment clean. Clean lines is a part of a healthy lifestyle. Simple action like throwing your bags in the bin, washing hands, and keeping our room clean can prevent disease. A clean environment makes our camp more comfortable and enjoyable everyone. Fourth, we must care about our mental health. A healthy lifestyle is not only about the body, but also about the mind. We need enough rest, positive thinking, and good communication with our friends and teachers. At English Camp, we should support each other, be kind, and show confidence when speaking English. Friends, if we practice a healthy lifestyle, we will become strong and productive young people. Healthy students will become healthy citizens, and healthy citizens will build a better Indonesia. Let us start from simple things. Eat healthy food, exercise every day, keep our environment clean, and take care of our mental health. In conclusion, a healthy lifestyle is the key to a better future and better Indonesia. Let us use this English Camp not only to improve our English, but also to improve our lifestyle. Thank you for your attention. Enjoy the English camp. Stay healthy and keep speaking English. Thank you.
Next performance will be storytelling by Amelia Mifkram from class 1A.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. For the first, my name is Amelia Mifram Zarani Putri from class 1A. This afternoon, I'll tell you guys a folk tale from Indonesia, the legend of Lutung Kasarung. Long ago, in the land of Pasundan, West Java, lived a wise king named Prabu Tapa Agung. He had two daughters. The older sister was named Purbararang. She was beautiful, but her heart was cruel and jealous. The younger sister was named Purbasari. She was kind, gentle, and loved by everyone. When the king grew old, he chose Purbasari to be the next queen. Purbasari, my dear, take my crown, said the king. Purbararang was furious. She screamed, "It should be me! I am the oldest." Blinded by jealousy, she went to a wicked witch. "Make her ugly, make her disgusting," she ordered. The witch cast a spell, and poof! Suddenly, Purbasari's beautiful skin turned black and spotted. She looks terrible. Using this excuse, Purbararang kicked her sister out of the palace. "Go away, monster! You cannot be queen!" she shouted. Poor Purbasari was exiled to the dark jungle. She was lonely and sad, but she was not alone for long. A mysterious monkey came to her. He was not an ordinary monkey. He had black fur and magical eyes. His name was Lutung Kasarung. Actually, he was a cursed prince from heaven named Guruminda. He protected Purbasari. He brought her food and made her smile. One night, under the full moon, Lutung prayed. A magical lake appeared. He told Purbasari to bathe in it. Splish and splash. Miraculously, her curse finished. Her skin became glowing and beautiful again. News reached to the palace. Purbararang heard that her sister was beautiful again. She was angry. She rose to the jungle to challenge Purbasari. Sister, Purbararang said, if you want to return, you must beat me in the contest. First, they compared her lay. Purbasari's hair was longer. Purbararang lost. Desperate, Purbararang played her final trick. Okay, fine. But look at my fiancé. He is handsome, tall, and strong. She pulled a handsome soldier to her side. Now, show me your fiancé, Purbasari. She moved. Purbasari was confused. She had no one. So, she grabbed Lutung Kasarung's hand. He is my fiancé, she whispered. Purbararang laughed loudly. A monkey? You want to marry a monkey? Everyone laughs. Purbasari closed her eyes, holding the monkey's hand tight. Suddenly, a bright line shone from the monkey's body. The ugly foot disappeared. Standing there was not a monkey, but a prince, the most handsome man anyone had ever seen, Guru Minda. Purbarana was shocked. Her jaw dropped. She knew she had lost. She fell to her knees and begged for forgiveness. I'm sorry, sister. I was wrong. Purbasari, with her golden heart, forgave her. She returned to the palace, married Prince Kuruminda, and became a wise king. Ladies and gentlemen, the story tells us true beauty is not what you see in the mirror. True beauty is hidden in the kindness of your heart. Thank you.
Okay, the next performance. Please welcome Megasaki from class 1B. Little singing.
Hello everyone. Okay, singing. Sebentar. Wait. Wait. Op. Okay, thank you. Okay, first of all, I will try to introduce myself. Hello, my name is Mega Saki Almeida, and today I'm gonna sing a song called Nothing's Gonna Change My Love for You by Nothing's Gonna Change My Love for You by George Benson. Okay, please. Singing. If I had to live a night without you near me, the world so the night will seem so long. I see forever oh so clearly. Like a guiding star, our dreams are young and we both
Okay, thank you. Beautiful voice.
Okay, for the seventh performance, Chandani Dewi from class 1A will deliver a speech.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, everyone. Honorable lecturers, honorable judges, and dear friends. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to speak today. Indonesia is a beautiful country with amazing people. But do you know what makes a country truly great? Healthy people. My name is Chandani Dewi Mutahara from class 1A. And today, I would like to share how a healthy lifestyle is the key to a better Indonesia. So, what is a healthy lifestyle? It is actually very simple. We just need to remember four important things. First, eat healthy food. In Indonesia, we have a program called Isi Piringku or My Plate. This program shows us how much food we should eat every day. Second, do exercise. Move your body every day. Walking or running around your place is a great idea. Just 30 minutes a day is enough. Exercise keeps our body strong and makes us feel so happy. Third, drink water. Drink at least 8 glasses of water every day. Why is water important? Because about 60% of our body consists of water. Fourth, sleep well. Sleep for about 8 hours every night. My friend, please manage your sleep schedule well. Good sleep helps us focus better and remember things easily. Why is a healthy lifestyle so important? Healthy people are the foundation of a strong nation. If we want to Indonesia to be great, we must start by taking care of ourselves. Let's start a healthy lifestyle together. My friend, the future is in our hand. Healthy body, healthy mind, healthy Indonesia. Thank you for your attention. Stay healthy, everyone. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, thank you for the excellent speech.
Okay, the next performance. Movida Jaisal from class 1B will present storytelling.
Hello, my name is Mufidara Majesa and I'm from class 1B. I will tell you a story of Snow White. Once upon a time, there lived a beautiful princess named Snow White. He had skin as white as snow, hair as black coal. She lived with stepmother, the queen. The queen was very mean. She had a magic mirror and always asked, "Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the prettiest of them all?" Usually, the mirror said, "You are my queen." But one day, the mirror said, "Snow White is the prettiest of them all." The queen was very angry. She told a hunter to take Snow White to the woods and kill her. But the hunter rescued, he said, "Run away! My princess is in the fire!" Snow White ran away. She found a teeny house. Inside, there were 7 small beds. She was so tired that she fell asleep there. Soon, the owners of the house came home. They were the 7 dwarfs.
As the wonders, Snow White wake up and told them her story. The dwarf said, "You can stay with us. We will protect you." But the queen found out of Snow White was still alive. She dressed an old woman and went to the house. She Snow White a yellow apple. "Oh, the yellow apple, my dear," said the queen. Snow White to take a bath suddenly. She fell into deep asleep. It was a promised apple. The dwarfs were very, very sad. They put her in the glass book. One day, a handsome prince came by. He saw Snow White and fell in love with her. He kissed her and gently. Suddenly, Snow White opened her eyes. The spell was broken. The prince asked, "Will you marry me?" Snow White smiled and said, "Yes, yes, I will." Snow White and the prince lived happy. Thank you. Bye bye. See you.
Thank you.
Okay. Next, our dance performer, Najwa Restu from class 1A, will perform singing.
Hello everyone. First, I want to introduce myself. My name is Najwa Kurniawan, and today I sing song 1,000 Years. And I dedicate this song for my mom and my dad because they are give me always love and affection. Here as colors and promises, how to be brave, how can I live in hope to fall, watching you stand alone. All of my dreams suddenly passed away somehow. One step closer, and every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. Down your beauty and all she
I every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for a thousand years. I love you for alone. I believe I will find you. Time has broke your heart. I have loved you for a thousand years. I love you for a thousand.
Like, do you have something to say to your mom and dad?
Because I miss my dad and my mom so
Oh
much.
my God.
Thank you.
Thank you, Najwa.
Okay, the next performance is storytelling by Muhammad Iqbal from class 1A.
Hello everyone. Let me introduce myself. My name is Iqbal and I standing in here to tell story. Let me start. One day the ground shook. Hutaijo came to Mbak Srini. Hair was hung, green and scary. Hey, old woman, I will give you a chill, but there is a condition. When she is 17 years old, you must give her back to me. I will eat her for dinner. Ha ha ha. Ha. But Srini was desperate. She said yes. The giant gave her a big cucumber seed. But Srini planted it. Soon a big golden cucumber grew. Inside was a beautiful baby girl. She named her Timun Mas. Year passed, Timun Mas grew up to be smart and brave. But Srini loved her so much. They forgot her promise, but the giant did not forget. On Timun Mas' 17th birthday, the ground shook again. Where is my meat? Where is Timun Mas? Roared the giant. But Srini cried. She gave Timun Mas for magic bag. Run, my child, run for your life. Timun Mas ran into the jungle. But the giant was fast. He was getting closer. Tuk, 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 tuk. Timun Mas opened the first bag. Cucumber seed. The threw them. Whoosh. Instantly, a giant cucumber feet appeared. The Venus trapped the giant. But the was strong, he broke free. Timun Mas drew the second bag. Needles? Wing! The needles turned into sharp bamboo forest. The giant screamed in pain, but they kept guessing. Timon Mas was tired, the giant was right behind. See the thread back. Salt, wing. The car turned into deep, stormy sea. But the giant could swim. We was almost there. Finally, Timon Mas opened the last bag. Trampas, trashy. The ground turned into hot mud volcano. The giant was stuck. He tried to move, but the bird swallowed him. No! He shouted under the sand and disappeared forever. Timon Mas was safe. They returned home to her mother. They hugged and cried tears of joy. From that day on, they lived happily ever after, free from the master. Ladies and gentlemen, the story teaches of no matter how big your problem is, you have brave and never give up, you will survive. Artinya Babang Messi, sebesar apapun masalah yang kita hadapi, jika kita berani dan tidak pernah menyerah, kita akan mampu melewatinya. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Okay, and finally, closing our performance session, Meldania from class 1B will present a singing performance.
Hello everyone. My name is Meldania Azizatul Nurmila. Come stop the crying, you'll be alright. Just take my hand, hold it tight. I will protect you from all around you. I will be here, don't you cry. For one so small, you seem so strong. My heart will help to keep you safe and warm. This bond between us can't be broken. I will be here, don't you cry. 'Cause you will be in my heart. Yes, you will be in my heart. No matter what more. In my heart, no matter what they say, you'll be here in my heart always. Why can't they understand the way we feel? They just don't trust why they can't explain. I know we're different, but inside us, we're not that different at all. And you'll be in my heart. Yes, you'll be in my heart. From this giant now and forevermore. Now it's cancelled down. That's what they know. We need each other to have to hold the same time. I know when destiny calls you, you must be strong. got to hold me inside. I know that darkness you'll be my heart. Yes, you'll be in my heart. This giant now and forevermore. In my heart, no matter what they say, you'll be in my heart always, always. Just look over your shoulder. 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 I'll be there always. Thank you.
Thank you for the beautiful closing performance. Let's give our biggest applause to all performers today. Now it's time for giving feedback from the judges. For Mr. Wiratno, time is yours.
Okay. Okay. I give us some questions to all of you here about your friend performance. What is your the first impression after you enjoying the performance of your friend? So good, so nice, so sis. Okay, that I'm forget about you are the nursing student of department, nursing department student. I forget about it. Your English is very, very good. I think this is different about example is in my campus. My campus is the English department, and all the students is the English is a very there is just low and also the intermediate and also upper. But here in nursing department this is very good performance. Okay. Uh, Meanwhile, I discussed about me about something with Mr. Alan. Your power didn't come out. For example, in singing, you cannot, you didn't come out your power. So, example, your pitch of control. Your voice example is it in the highest is not the power is not didn't come out enough, and then the storytelling, the performance is good, all of the competitor is good, and speech is good, but you don't bring the no. Yeah. No, storytelling is not reading. Speech is not reading. Speech is just come out your thing of your mind and you deliver to the audience. And storytelling come out your content of your story and the body language or eye context like that. Okay, but I appreciate about it and good job. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you for Mr. Wiratno. And now it's time for Mr. Arif to giving the feedback. Time is yours.
Okay, give applause from the all participants. All the participants, all contestants have a good voice. So we confused to choose, but we have to choose one of the best for singer. So let's just know who is the winner. Who's the announcer from the committee? Right? Okay. Okay. Congratulations for all participants and all the committee for this English camp. So we know that some students have a good voice to singing and can tell us storytelling and what speech, right? Speech and storytelling. So congratulations for the winner, especially. Okay, that's all. Maybe from Ma'am Wibin. Enough. Okay. Come to MC. Thank you.
Thank you for the feedback, Mr. Arif.
Okay, all right, everyone, it's finally break time. You've done an amazing job so far. So this is your chance to relax, stretch a little, grab some snack, and recharge your energy.
Don't forget come back on time so we can continue the next exciting sessions together. Enjoy your break, everyone. See you again at 6:30 p.m.
Thank you. Untuk teman-teman tingkat 1, silakan untuk istirahat terlebih dahulu. Nanti silakan kembali pada pukul 18.30 untuk agenda selanjutnya. Selamat istirahat.